We've got one from David Granger. It is one of quite a few. Thank you, David. That is, imagine if Chromie had a mission to travel with her, and you get dropped or lost in old world content or instance and have to quest through to escape. Which, I really bring that super chat up to just say that there's a potential for Chromie to be used to do whatever the hell Blizzard wants.
Yeah.
Now, what David said there is basically a Caverns of Time dungeon. Chromie drops you into a scenario. So, solo Caverns of Time scenarios, that could be a really cool thing. Especially in a world where maybe we want some cool things to collect, some hard content to do in a solo fashion, revisit cool events from the WoW novels, you know, things that happened in Chronicle. That could be extremely cool. And because it's time walking, you could do it using old assets. Doesn't matter that it's an old busted house from vanilla. It makes sense in context. So I would really then expand that to basically just say Caverns of Time is awesome. The concept, the idea.
Yeah. Not the Black Morass. Not the Black Morass.
Not the Black Morass. No, we have time walking. I've time walked too much Black Morass, and maybe that will be a low point of me returning to play DBC Classic. But just the idea that the Caverns of Time exists. Now, the last time I used it was the 15th anniversary event, and while it was very frustrating to deal with the defile mechanic after, you know, dance and defile. Sometimes players are, they're stupid. They're just stupid and they can't listen to what people say in chat. God damn it. Okay, look, we've all been there, but it was a fun event, and the Caverns of Time is awesome. You know, I think so many of us remember, like, picking up World of Warcraft in a shop when we got our games physically. We had to go outside to get our video games. Pretty insane.
I got mine in Argos. I actually remember leaving the shop with it in my hand.
Yeah, I got mine in game.
Nice.
But the thing was, you looked at the back of TBC, and one of the back of the box features was the Caverns of Time. And it almost immediately seemed like the coolest thing ever. And, you know, people love the WoW lore, right? Like, it's so much of what we do in the channel. It's big stuff, the WoW lore. Caverns of Time is just the perfect opportunity for Blizzard to, in a way that is completely divorced from modern events in the game, revisit and do cool things. You know, we could just have the B plot of the next while, or maybe the C plot. You know, something where Chromie's just like, hey, the timelines or the time streams are getting really weird again. So I've got this stuff for you to do, you know, every once in a while. And maybe that could lead up to some crazy, you know, the old gods and the infinites all come back and it's craziness again. Yeah. But just the idea that the Caverns of Time is like sitting there, that we could go back and go to all of these crazy cool events that have happened in the real-time strategy games and all of that stuff. I mean, Warcraft 2, Beyond the Dark Portal. Do some of that stuff time walking. Yeah, if we could get some content in the Caverns of Time that actually tells people about, like, Illyria and Trallian's journey and expands on that. Especially if we're trying to get Trallian characterized for the upcoming Light expansion. All you gotta do is give us like half an hour with him in a scenario and then a dungeon with a minute, have him fight, etc. That would be okay. Like, here's your vague plot line. The Infinite Dragons are trying to mess up Illyria and Trallian. And the drama there is they're trying to mess up Trallian. Why? The Void whispers to Illyria like she could be its ally. Why are they trying to mess the two of them up? You can have some really intriguing plot lines there, and via following those two characters, you get Warcraft 2, you get Beyond the Dark Portal. I mean, even just things like, you know, we've like some of the events from around the era of the Warcraft movie, of course, played out differently in War 1, but, you know, yeah, go into the first Karazhan to kill Medivh with Lane and co.
Oh, please, yes, I love that book so much.
Yeah, I mean, man, that is how to make some money, Blizz. Totally. So, yeah, Caverns of Time. Let's go. Chromie's already half-saved World of Warcraft. Let's get her to do it again.